They, you know, they did studies and they showed that like it's a 15% increase when you yell when you punch.
Wow.
50% increase in decibels.
No.
So then it's worth it to do.
It's you got a ki. Ki.
Yeah.
What time it is?
Yeah. See, just by doing that.
Did you guys see this crazy video of this lady having a mental health episode on top of Transformers?
Now do it.
Wait,
Check this out.
the movie?
No.
Oh no! Like real Transformers.
How's she not dead?
Oh shit.
You're talking about like she was mad at Optimus Prime and oh fuck!
So
She's twerking.
Isn't that like 20 gigatons of
I think
they cut the power.
Yeah, they cut the
They
power.
cut the power to more than 800 homes in Utah.
Because she's white, they cut the power. Got it.
Yeah, to protect her because
She looks like she's just trying to get an orgasm.
she's losing it, dude.
She looks like she's just f***ing the cord to try to get an orgasm.
Would it?
Wouldn't?
What is she doing?
I think she's getting horny.
She's getting horny, yeah. That's what it looks like.
Would she just drop out of the JJ?
That's what people are asking.
All right, well they got her though. She got
They got
She
her. She's
willingly jumped in the crane.
Why did she do that? That's like they have to cut all that power to people.
Yeah, she's having a mental health episode is what they say. A lot of people are saying maybe she voted for Kamala and she was very upset.
Yeah.
A lot of-
Really?
They're like
Yeah,
typical,
that's mostly what I was writing
typical
in the
lip
comments.
card.
That's the narrative I was trying to spin.
Real question, do you think a person that goes through an episode that dramatic has a chance of like popping back into normal society?
It's a good question.
No.
I have no idea.
I hear like it's like that's like mental break territory, and when they hit mental breaks, it's really hard for them to like get back to normal.
I don't know what the answer is, but I think everybody deserves a second chance. I think a third chance is pushing it.
What if they had sex with your wife? Do they deserve a second chance?
If they're
It's not
a hot
about
woman,
them.
Got
It's
you.
about
I got you.
after I murder them,
Oh,
I get a second chance. So the second chance still plays.
True alpha male.
I didn't know you were so violent.
That's why I need a second chance. I'm not.
Since he moved to Vegas, he's been a little more.
He's getting pretty right wing, isn't he?
Yeah, you're getting right wing, dude.
Kind of right wing.
I'm blue.
I forgot he's amateur magic as well.
He's all thumbs. This guy.
I used to live in this apartment complex where we lost power out of nowhere, but everyone else had power. And I was like, what the fuck? How come ours suck? And then we had like a fire truck come and everything, and there was a raccoon that chewed through a main power line, fucking got zapped, exploded, and fell. And yeah,
really
and it
sad.
took out the whole power to our complex.
I always think about like old people hooked up to ventilators and shit.
That's the first thing I think about.
I think about my meats, my frozen meats.
Oh, you mean like the at-home ones?
Yeah, yeah.
Because hospitals will have like backup generators.
Yeah, but I think of people at home that need special devices, and then when the power
I
goes
never
out.
thought about that.
And it's
Don't
in
those
Utah.
also come with like backup personal batteries?
I would hope so.
I was just thinking about like I'm online and I can't go online because I'm mad.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah. My frozen pizza's gonna be ruined.
You're trying to upload and it's it's not processing yet.
Ooh, dude, that's the worst when the power just goes out and then
Oh.
your freezer stuff starts to melt.
Dude, that's the worst. Yeah.
You gotta start eating them all.
Then I got a tummy ache. And my mouth is all blue and I can't go to work. It's so embarrassing.
When the water gets shut off and you take a huge shit.
And it's just sitting in there.
At your friend's house?
Wait, that electric, it takes water? Wait, what?
sometimes.
Have you guys ever known anybody that had an episode like that?
Yeah.
That just started freaking out and doing.
Maybe not as extreme as this, but like
But
anybody
I've
that had a
seen-
mental break.
We know some dudes that are like just homeless now and they're just kind of walking.
Oh yeah, you would tell me.
Multiple guys?
Yeah, like 2 or 3 guys.
Like
out.
they went to high school with you?
Yeah, we used to play
What?
basketball with some of these guys.
Wow.
One of them is like he was like, dude, he had a really bright future. He was like a really smart dude.
What happened?
Was it fentanyl?
I think he just stopped taking his meds.
Oh, so they already had.
So I guess they have the history of like bipolar or whatever. They stopped taking their meds, and then you just see them randomly like walking up and down the street. And I saw him actually recently when I was walking my dog, and he was like, "That's the dog from Men in Black," and then just kept walking. And I was like, "This guy doesn't know that like."
You went to high school together.
I went to high school with him. I know his boys. I know his like. I know his mom. Like.
But he's not that crazy because it is the dog from Men in Black.
He's right. He's right. He's absolutely right.
It's true.
Imagine he's like,
least he
that's the
looked-
dog from Beethoven.
Yeah, that would have been. Oh, you crazy, dude? What the fuck? Isn't that a Saint Bernard?
But it's like it's crazy because sometimes you hear from the mom like they're trying to find out where this dude is at. And I'm like, dude, it's really.
You shouldn't say he was there, like, and he thinks he's in the Men in Black.
But it's like she's doing it by herself. She can't like take care of him.
And you didn't go like this though, like right after. You didn't go like.
Yeah.
I don't have one of those.
You gotta do object work, space work.
I'm not
I know a guy
experienced with that yet.
that did have an episode like late high school, and then I just heard this story, but I know him. And then he went missing for like 4 or 5 days. And apparently he like went to go chill out with the homeless people, and then like came back.
Huh? Really? Just chill out for a minute?
Yeah, just chill out.
He lived with the wolves for a while.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was just trying to be Diogenes and shit.
He just like had a weird episode.
He's just a philosopher.
And
Jack Kerouac.
I see him all the time now.
Wow.
Like normal shit.
Well, maybe you should bring him to JK News and you could talk about his homeless travels.
Yeah, 3-day homeless bender.
I don't think he knows that I know that story.
Oh, really?
Bring it up to him while he's here. See what he says.
Damn, it sounds like
Catch him.
Confront him.
Yeah, confront him. Surprise him.
one of my crewmates might have had one of these.
Mental breakdown?
Yeah.
Oh, is it the one that went missing?
Yeah. But we don't know for sure. Cause like this fool didn't hit us up and tell us nothing after he came back, but he was missing for like 24 hours.
I remember that.
And like he ditched his phone, and then nobody could find him, and then we all like different groups of people like searched that area for the whole day and night.
Were you guys on a quest?
Wow. They're walking around like this looking for him.
That's sick. That's actually pretty sick.
Still got it, bud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's way better than what we do. We just go like this and try to will him to come back.
Just pray to him to come.
Stay home and just. Yeah, but then he came.
I don't even
back
want
on
to know
his
what
own,
a
like-
periodic does.
He came back on his own like 24 hours later, and then didn't say nothing to nobody about it. But then like some people think that he's like, because he had done ayahuasca recently, that he like fucking had a weird awakening in some spirit, like he's like on some spiritual tip or something.
Yeah.
And then also some people think that he just went to go cheat on his girl and didn't want nobody to find him. Like who knows?
The Walter White move. The fugue state.
The fugue state. Yeah.
Remember he goes to the grocery store with his underwear and takes them off?
It was a pretty good cover for doing something else.
Yeah.
But then nobody really knows what happened there.
Brilliant. Although, dude, fucking that bitch, Skylar, never buys any. She never bought. I hate her.
She's like the worst wife.
She didn't buy it. She's the worst way.
She was casted so well to be hated.
Yeah, she was so good.
Yeah, she
Good
was.
job.
I thought she was ride or die, and then later you're like, man,
I know.
She's the worst lady in television, I think, honestly.
I hate her.
She's the worst lady in television.
Worst best, man. She did her job.
She did. The actress did.
You know what I always wondered? When people lose it, sometimes you see crazy folks, whatever. They all know kung fu out of nowhere. Like homeless people.
What?
That's true. He's right.
Like
They suddenly know combat. They downloaded the Matrix.
they're fucking fighting things and like, yeah, they're just doing kung fu and
I know kung fu.
yeah. You guys don't see that shit?
Yeah, they do kung fu. They do kung fu. A lot of times they're just
Tai Chi.
walking. A lot of times they're having the full-on conversations themselves.
But they're
That's what I
never a
mostly see.
high belt though.
No.
They're like a medium, like a green belt.
Hey, you
For
know
me, I
what's funny?
can't tell because I was only purple belt. But they're doing forms.
Yeah.
We get a lot of guys that come to the fight gyms and they just come in and they're like, I want to learn, I want to fight. They always do that a lot. They're usually homeless.
Oh my god!
And
They're like,
and then you kind of have to talk to them for a little bit.
do you try to talk them into taking a shower before they step on the mat or something?
Nah, they're like, hey, like one guy came in, he was like, is this where you guys learn how to break people's bones? And I was like, technically, yeah, but we definitely try not to do that. We try not to we're trying to train.
You don't tell them, get the fuck out of here.
Well, I don't know, man. I don't want to escalate the situation. So you kind of talk to them for a little bit, and they're like, and I show them the prices, and they're like, oh yeah, I don't know if I can afford that. And I was like, well,
You just show them
thanks for
prices
stopping
knowing
by,
you
man.
can't afford
Thanks for
it.
stopping by.
To be honest, like I know everyone says jujitsu is the right way for martial arts, or like it's the most practical, but not against bums, bro. Cause like I don't want to be that close.
You don't want to go in the back.
You want to fucking roll with a bum?
That's why you have to have a good fucking intimidating fight stance like that. Keep them away.
If I called you at like 10:30 at night and I was like, Nick, how do I break a bone?
Yeah.
What do you say?
I'll be like, well, my dumbass would be like, well, which bone do you want to break? That's the question.
You gotta choose one first.
Femur.
Yeah, femur.
Femur. I'm like, oh, I'm not strong enough to break those ones.
That's
Call
a tough-
Bart.
that's a tough one.
Maybe he could deadlift it off the ground. Collarbone? Yeah, dude, you can fucking maybe.
Ah!
12 to 6, dude.
Oh!
Just fucking.
That looks like a good massage.
Or like if he grabs me and I go, oh, dude, you made a mistake, buddy. Grab that. Now it's stuck.
Oh!
That looks like it hurts.
I know how to do some fucking damage, bro.
Do you say hiya?
Well, only when I'm really angry, when I'm really fucking mad. Yeah, well, yeah. When I'm feeling very passionate.
Sometimes when I scream, walleye punch, I feel like I can hit harder.
You know, they did studies and they showed that like it's a 15% increase when you yell when you punch.
Wow. 15?
15%.
50% increase in decibels.
No, in impact. You don't know shit, Ryan. You didn't see the study.
You didn't watch that show either.
Yeah, you didn't watch sports science, dude. I know.
So then it's worth it to do.
You got a ki. You know that. Eugene Reed Purple Belt.
Yep.
What time it is? Yeah, see? Just by doing that. That was plus 50% on each side, brother.
Taekwondo. What we call the junior karate, it was Taekwondo.
Taekwondo.
I would have said, if you guys wanted to work on your mental health, martial arts is the way, but there's a lot of fucking bums out there with really bad mental health that's doing karate every day, and this doesn't help.
That's a good point. People don't talk about that enough.
They're all green belts though. Right.